All right, people, I'm back. You know, Instagram hates on you and only gives you an hour. But we was talking to Jasmine Crockett, civil rights attorney, running for House District 100. And here we go. I want her as being a black person and also a black woman.
Okay,
All right, my
sorry about
bad.
that.
No, that was
This is
me.
my this is my first time actually being on Instagram Live,
Oh no, no, that
so
wasn't your fault.
I apologize.
No, no, that was me. That was me. The time went. I forgot to look at the time. You know, Instagram will give you an hour, so they cut you off after an hour. So that was me right there. I didn't see the time.
Gotcha.
I started too late. So you can continue. That was my fault. And you were telling us
No.
about.
I was just saying that it's we are resilient people, and so I fully anticipate that so long as we get the education that we need, that we will overcome this obstacle like we've overcome obstacles in the past. But one of the main things that they try to do is keep us from being educated, because that's where the power is. Once we know what we need to do, it's a wrap. Like, there's nothing that we can't accomplish. So I am really excited for what I know we'll do. And I'm trying to educate people to the extent about COVID-19, right? Anytime you go through a recession or a depression, you've got people that come out richer and you got people that come out poor. And whatever you do, you don't want to be on that poor side. And so we end up with like a greater divide. And so, Black people are the number one consumers. So when they talk about, oh, we got to get this economy popping again, what they're talking about is getting Black people's money, right?
Yeah.
But and they sending out little stimulus checks. So you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Let me go and give it back to you. No, no. We need to be holding on to our money, and anything that we do needs to be an investment. We don't need to be spending it on. I remember somebody posted a picture of, like, I guess some new Jordans came out or something during the pandemic. I don't know. And it was a crazy long, non-socially distanced line. You don't need them Jordans. Like, stay at home. Like, you finna put them on the gram? Like, it's like I need us to be educated and stop like playing ourselves, because we can really come up. Like, even the amount of money you put into some Jordans, depending on when you bought a certain stock, you could have maybe doubled or tripled that money. Like, you tripping. Like, there are certain stocks that are just, they were down so low that you could have bought in with that $100-something and turned it into like $200-$300.
200 now. Jordan's
Oh,
two
sorry. See,
200
it's
plus.
been, listen, I ain't looked at no Jordan nothing since I was in high school, okay? So
Yeah,
I don't know. But
yeah,
I don't
they
have any
200
intentions
plus.
of making, Nike any richer while I'm still poor. Like, Nike good. Like, Nike's real good. Like, but we ain't, you know?
Yeah.
Or this idea that we're not, there's a reason that Black Wall Street was destroyed. There's absolutely a reason Black Wall Street was destroyed, right? Because anytime Black people start to rise up and they figure out the game, they like, oh, wait a minute. So if we're talking about the fact that we need this economy started back, and Black people are the number one consumers, meaning that we literally can break the economy, right? Then why are we not making sure that we are building our own economy and we're circulating our dollars amongst ourselves, and we are making ourselves rich versus making other people rich, right? People talk about the PPP loans, which were the small business loans, but you had Ruth Chris getting a ton of money. You had American Airlines. You had Delta Airlines. I'm like, I'm sorry. When did y'all become small businesses? Like,
The Lakers.
I
The
just
Lakers got some
listen,
money.
huh?
The LA Lakers got some
Thank
money.
you. Like, I don't understand the definition of small
LA
business,
Lakers.
but when you write the legislation,
Yeah.
you put whatever title you want on it, okay? But the proof is in the pudding. The way that y'all wrote it was so that the homies could come up, right? And so you had these big banks like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, all of them. They gave money and gave loans to, say, the Lakers organization, gave money to Ruth Chris, gave money to I forget which burger place it was, but anyway, they gave money to them, and then like the barber or the beautician, who truly is a small business, who's suffering right now because people can't get their hair did, right? They ain't getting no bread. Like, how does that work and how does that make sense? But if we're in a situation where, hey, we've got our own banks and we can go to them and get money, then maybe we won't be played like that. So, I just have a lot of issues, but I know we've gone way over. So
Oh, no, you good.
I do thank you for the opportunity, but I just want people to stay encouraged, stay safe, be smart, and definitely stay educated. Definitely stay educated on who it is that you're putting into office and hold them accountable. Don't just put them there and leave them there for the next 50 years, which we good for that too. We are so good for, well, I've been voting for them for the last 40 years. Can you tell me one thing they done for you? Because if you can't, it's time to vote for somebody else. So yeah.
What people don't understand about us, Black people are some of the most conservative people in the world. Like you said, we would just keep doing something. We go to church. We go. We push college. We house, job. We push all that on us. So we're very conservative with it, like you said. But sometimes we got to think back and look. Hey man, why am I actually doing this?
Yeah.
Like why am I doing it? Is it because mama was doing it? Because daddy was doing it? Sometimes you got to break that cycle in a lot of things because we're practicing toxic behavior. If you want to put it together, like toxic behavior, just doing the same thing over and over, and we expecting something else, is literally the definition of insanity. So to your point, when you were like, we keep making, everybody waiting on us so we can bust the bank and make them richer. And the reason why that is because we don't have enough conversations like this. Like we don't have the conversations of starting the Black Wall Street. We don't have the conversations of starting the bank, starting business. We don't have enough of these conversations and to worldwide. That's what we need to. And you change your mind, you change what you accept, you change what you do. That's what that is. So you just gotta keep having these conversations and with people like yourself and my other two lovely guests that were before you. And I just want to thank you for. I know you went over time, but thank you for coming back and finishing up your statement. I think it was very important for that. And thank you for running for office and trying and wanting to make a difference in the community that you serve. Really appreciate that, Jasmine.
Thank you.
And good luck to you. I want to have
you
you back on here again. When is the election?
July 14th.
Okay. I'll try to have you back on here if you have time or a little closer to that. We can continue discussing. Hopefully things have gotten better in society.
Hopefully.
We'll see. But either way, thank you for the work that you do and continue to do. And we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Now you have a good night. Appreciate you.
You too.
All right. All right, people. That's a wrap for another kickback. We had 3 distinguished guests, 3 dynamic ladies. We had Judge Andrea Lane of the 304 District out of Dallas, Juvenile Court. We had Jamie Lachey Jenkins, also known as Jay Lachey, Miss J's Classroom. She's an educator, artist, and an activist. And we also had who you just saw, Jasmine Crockett, a civil rights attorney, and she's running for House District 100 for in Texas State representative in politics. So I'd like to thank those 3 dynamic ladies. And the essence of tonight's show was basically education and learning of oneself. Learning of our greatness, learning of who we are, who we've always been as a people, and becoming politically engaged, politically and economically empowered in our communities. And that starts from education, people. It starts from changing your mind, from unlearning, as Jay Lachey said, decolonizing your mind from one set of thought that puts a hierarchy and has us at the bottom. So let's realize that. Let's have more of these conversations amongst each other. Let's join more conversations like this, and hopefully we can move the needle, move the minds of our people, because it's only gonna take us. We've been waiting around too long. Well, I don't think we've been waiting, but we've been doing, what we've been doing for so long, and nothing has happened. So we need to just start changing our whole mindsets, and that's what these conversations are about, man. And you get different perspectives from different people in different arenas from around the nation, but all these perspectives are going to be from a black perspective. So thank you again for joining us. We'll be back next Thursday. Before I get out of here, tomorrow is Financial Fridays. We have another financial literacy talk on Instagram Live at 7 p.m. Central on tomorrow. That's Financial Fridays with our CFO of Black to Life, Aze Amadi. So he'll be on there. And also tomorrow, people, is the last day. 529 plans. Any parent out there that has a child and you want to start a college fund for them, go to your 529 plans that are in every state. It's online. You can just Google the number 529, and tomorrow is the last day. All you have to do is register for a 529 and open an account. Send Black to Life the confirmation. Send it at info@blacktolife.org. That's info@black, BLACK, the number 2, life, LIFE.org. You send that confirmation in, you'll enter a drawing that will take place tomorrow. We're picking 10 families. 10 families, we're gonna give y'all $50 a piece to add to your educational investment for your child. So tomorrow is the last day, 529. Hey, get those applications in. Send us an email at info@blacktolife.org and enter the drawing, man. And hopefully you become one of the lucky 10 families that gets $50 added to your already invested gift to your child for their college future. Thanks again, people. This is Jelani Bracey, CEO of your favorite nonprofit, Black to Life. I'm signing out. Hey, y'all stay black. I'm out.